Raptors fans, Akil Augustine here in the belly of the beast at Scotiabank Arena with my guy Sherman Hamilton, Paul Jones, talking Raptors basketball. The road trip may have started with Memphis, but the time shift really happens now. We're getting some real West Coast basketball with the Sacramento Kings. The Raptors trying to keep the winning energy going as they get into the heart of this road trip. We talked about expectations and what we'd like to see numbers-wise out of this road trip before they started it, but I want to talk about Sacramento specifically. Sherm, I'll start with you, looking over here, not there. What the Raptors need to do to slow down Kings squad that's really found themselves.
It's tough. You talk about speed at the point guard position.
Yeah.
They've got one of the fastest point guards in the NBA, and he's a southpaw, which makes it more difficult. But De'Aaron Fox, he's unlocked the cheat code. He's figured out the game. He knows his pacing. He knows how to get it done. He's scoring at a high level, and he's scoring. He's Mr. Clutch. He's a guy who does it in the clutch, and that's a problem. And I think the Raptors, you're going to struggle with him in terms of his speed, but you can't turn the ball over. You can't give him those extra opportunities. And kind of like Giannis, you want to start building a wall and make sure that he doesn't see spaces and gaps to get in. And the other side of it is now you got to go at him. You got to make him work. And now the Raptors have a point guard that can go after him. His numbers are phenomenal.
Yeah.
We've seen this young man grow over the last few years. But now it seems like with Mike Brown at the helm, he's getting a different kind of championship perspective because of Mike Brown. And now he's realizing how to be that guy in every moment and be it all the time. And that's where players go from being a good player to an all-star to a great player when they're doing it every night, and he's doing it.
Mike Brown's coaching him hard.
Yeah.
And it started
Malik Monk.
And it started last year with De'Aaron Fox, where, I mean, Mike Brown's been on championship teams, and he's had LeBron, and he's had Kobe, and he's had Steph, and like saying to De'Aaron, you want to be that level?
Yeah.
I'm going to get you there, but you might not like the process, but the results will be fine. And he's allowed Mike to coach him hard. And Sherm talked about the clutch. A guy who led the NBA in fourth quarter scoring last year, and he hasn't forgotten how to do that. I like the fact that the Raptors do have somebody that, in a guy like Emmanuel Quickley, that can go at him. They do have, Sherm talked about building a wall. It's tough because if he sees that wall, he can still knock down threes, and he gets out in transition. So the Raptors are going to have their work cut out for them. And then the way the Kings play. You talked about Malik Monk. He's another guy sniper, man. He comes off the bench firing. Sacramento, we saw it, third in the NBA in three-point attempts. And then they have something that I think the Raptors are kind of looking for in Darko's system. Pirtle provides it a little. Sabonis,
The point big.
like his papa, a terrific passer. Might be a little bit more loose with the ball than his dad was, but they run those splits in the high post, and he's a good screen setter. He's a good rebounder. That's going to be a challenge for the Raptors, being able to guard that. And the guy that used to do that is no longer here. OG. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a crop of these point guards that are coming up that have the I don't give a bleep attitude.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey, Emmanuel Quigley for the Raptors now, De'Aaron Fox, Tyrese Halliburton. And these point guards really don't care.
Yeah.
They're coming after everybody, anytime, all the time. And that's the crop that we're going to see kind of separate themselves from everybody because of that. They have the speed, they have the shooting, they have the handle. Tyrese is an insane passer with low turnovers. And that, to me, is the next phase of these point guards with that ability to shoot. Usually point guards, either you can shoot or you're quick, but you're not really scoring like that. Allen Iverson could score with the best of them, but was he a great shooter? No. But
Was he a
could
true
score.
point guard?
Well, not really.
I don't know if any – I'm just saying I don't
Yeah.
know if any of them are true point guards.
Okay.
I'm just saying playing the point guard spot,
Yeah.
those four guys, they're different.
But by our definition, not a true point guard. And let me leave you with this.
Shout out to Aaron McKee.
I know we have to go. Let me leave you with this. Sacramento made the right pick.
Between Fox and Halliburton?
No.
Okay.
Between Fox and that year, the other point guard in the draft was Lonzo Ball.
Okay.
And I thought Sacramento, they've had many years of getting it wrong. Lonzo's been injured, unfortunate, and I'd love to see him healthy to see what he can really do. But right now, if you're Sacramento, you're going, okay, we got the right guy.
They may have made the right pick with Halliburton, too, because it's working out for both organizations. But hopefully the Raptors made the right pick with Emmanuel Quickley, because that's the big-time matchup that we're going to see Friday night, 10 p.m. on the Sportsnet family of networks. That does it for this week on Raptors Today. We'll see you guys next week. Happy New Year, and keep taking care of yourselves. Let's go.